Going on today. Gonna do a fun little team build here. We just got the Speedway Classic program. It's been a couple of days ago now. I had to go to work, so I didn't get to do this immediately when it came out. But we got 99 Ronald Acuna, who's actually pretty good. His swing's gonna play well above his attributes, so having the attributes he does have, it's great. Max speed also helps out when they give him, kind of bad fielding. Sneaky good little card, Matt McLean. I was saying just earlier while I was streaming, playing some event games, that he reminds me a good little bit of like a Mookie Betts type. He's like 5'8", similar type swing where he almost like catches the ball with his barrel and then flings it. Didn't mean to hit the mic. Max speed, gold fielding, second base, shortstop. He doesn't have any quirks. I think he was hurt last year, so no quirks. But yeah, when I was grinding out the program the day that it came out before I went to work, noticed that the Reds and the Braves captain boosts kind of alternate each other well. So we're going to run Austin Riley and Nick Lodolo to give +4 and then +5 power to the Braves and the Reds players. Yeah, we're just going to see how it goes. We also got this 99 Michael Harris in the Spotlight 3 pack. For a ridiculous game with 4 extra base hits, 2 triples, 12 total bases. And he was also the MLB Player of the Week this week when we got swept by the Rangers last weekend, including the game I was at Friday. Anyways, this is what the defense looks like. Hank Aaron actually has a silver shield out of position over there in left still. So this will be the lineup. Going to have Ronald hit second. We're going to have Matt McLean sandwiched behind a lefty at the bottom of the lineup. A little bit of speed. Ellie's also worse against lefties, so there is a chance that he could get to face a lefty late in the game. We're just going to see how it goes. Let's get into the game. All right. So slight audible. I'm not going to open with Jesse Chavez because it occurred to me that he's one of my few good righty arms out of the bullpen on this team build. So going with the normal opener with Justin Robleski. I was too busy yapping and didn't pay attention to his lineup. And then we'll bring in Chris Sale or Greg Maddux, depending on what this guy's team looks like. On All-Star, Greg Maddux is going to get murdered unless you just really carve somebody up with location. Doesn't have the greatest hitting stats for somebody who clearly is an All-Star player with a losing record. But, everybody's got to learn. He's got a good ERA. He's got a better ERA than me. Granted, it's based off the cards on your team, so he does have Beltran, though, hitting .429, which is way better than my Beltran, because my Beltran's only got to hit on Hall of Fame. 4 lefties. Cal Raleigh's worse. Lindor's worse. Yeah, so it looks like Chris Sale is coming into the game when we get there. Okay, and a great way to start with a late hit into the gap. Matt McLean does kind of have a weaker arm. I didn't even notice that until I was talking about him in the intro. But 71 arm strength, which isn't bad for a second baseman. But so if you play him at his secondary at shortstop, that will definitely be a little bit of a hindrance. But he'll still have a good gold shield. I think he had 87 fielding, which would have been 86 starting out, because I had one parallel on him, I'm pretty sure. All in all, a pretty cool little program. I was a little disappointing in the pitchers that we got in it. It was nice that they did the same change to Strider's pitch mix that they did with Eric Gagne this year, where they give him the slower slurve instead of a curveball. But the only time Strider cards ever feel like they're halfway viable is when they have the 2-seam on them with the outlier 4-seam, and they didn't give him that. So that's tough. we will just have to find our way out of this situation. But yeah, Strider's still going to play pretty well. I mean, on higher difficulties, if you can pitch sequence well, having the outlier four seam is huge. And they did the same with Chase Burns. He got an outlier four seam, and then I'm pretty sure slider sweeper or slider slurve, something like that. I mean, they're free cards, so you can't complain too much about getting free cards that help theme teams, help no money spent guys, because either one of those cards on Hall of Fame or Legend would be pretty viable. Don't get me wrong. On All-Star, they're going to be absolute batting practice. That leaves. Cool. Well, it's going to be an All-Star game. Yeah, my buddy actually, I don't know if it was online or if he was saying against the CPU, he told me that he threw a perfect game today with the Strider card. He's just been kind of getting into Diamond Dynasty this year. Just honestly, even in the last month. So, now Mizorowski, I can't be on board with that one. He needs one more pitch. The outlier slider gimmick is good like one time through the lineup, playing off the outlier four seam, and then once you've played that card against somebody, it kind of loses its luster the first time through the lineup. CC is really good. We've got a lot of really good free pitching options here lately, which, granted, whoever you pitch good with, like, you pitch good with them. That's nice. On Hall of Fame with CC. Man, the tough part with CC is how slow he is out of the windup, and having a perfect game through 7, it must have been an hour and 15-minute long game. O's fan. I just realized your name. What do you think of the trades that the Orioles made today? Today was the trade deadline, by the way, YouTube. So, still kind of feeling the reverberations of all the trades that were made and moves that teams made. Right at him. Damn. Honestly, with the way that like Weekend Classic and just ranked in general has been, I usually throw an opener and then I use 7 or 8 different starters in my rotation. Nice. Hit with chipper. It's a Christmas miracle. Yeah, that's usually the best thing to do whenever you're playing against the CPU is just put somebody on. Especially if somebody pitches really slow out of the windup, or use a pitcher like Corbin Burns that only throws out of the stretch. YouTube, if any of the comments that I make seem weird, we are late. We are late. We are recording this live while streaming on Thursday night. I always like Corbin Burns cards as well. I only got to use this one once so far because there's just such a heavy, like, both sides of the plate, honestly. Like, pitching and hitting. Lefty meta is in full swing, man. I don't think that's going to leave. Oh my god, it did. Nice. Bing bong. Matt Olson. Any card. Still a GOAT. The ambush helped there, because I was just late. Yeah. Kershaw is very good. Another free, great pitching option with a funky delivery. Oh, late. If you're going to swing at that, you got to try to yank it down the left field line, not be late on it. All right, well, we answered back. One of the scarier spots in the lineup, Junior against a lefty. Don't love that that missed all the way up into the strike zone on a perfect release, but okay. I usually really enjoy Chris Sale cards. This one, his pars are very... granted, I'd only used him on Hall of Fame in Weekend Classic so far. And so it's going to be nice maybe to be able to locate a little bit better with him on All-Star. He'd missed over the plate a lot. I think I may have even won both games that I started with him on my Weekend Classic runs, but just kind of tough to give up as many runs. I don't score a lot of runs on Hall of Fames. That's usually a tougher part for me. If I get 5, 8, 10 runs on a Hall of Fame game is very good for me. I got to get that call there, brother. Late jump by Acuna, but the speed makes up for it. I am not getting to use my Goat Lindor right now because of the team build. I started a little slow with Lindor, and then it came around a lot in the last Weekend Classic. He had 3 or 4 multi-home run games for me in my last Weekend Classic run. That was a lot of help. Love Sean Murphy's swing. Bing bong. And he rage quit. I wonder why he was 60 and 84, or whatever it was. Because we went down by 2 runs in the bottom of the second, and we decided to turn our console off. Alright, well, we'll get into a second game. Alright, game number 2. Took a little bit between games because I needed to replace the lefty that I just burned all the stamina with in the rotation. I bought the new headliner Warren Spahn Cy Young card. I didn't, yet again, I'm yapping too much and wasn't paying attention to the person's lineup. Oh god, are we playing at Shea Stadium? Oh no, Old Yankee Stadium. Okay. Appears to be a Yankees fan. That does not have the greatest... but yet again, like I said, my ERA looks terrible. Well, we're facing 99 Roger, it looks like. So that's cool. Let me see this guy's lineup. Yep, Cal Raleigh's worse. Jose Ramirez is worse. And then 4 lefties. So, guess what we're throwing? We're throwing Cy Young. Let's see how we do against Raja. A little early. That's unfortunate. That was a great pitch to hit. That was low. Rogers got great movement on that sinker. Yep, and then I chased the slider. Nice, nice. Oof. First pitch splitter. Yeah, the Padres getting Nestor Cortez was a pretty good move for them. Not seeing the ball very well, apparently. We'll take it. Don't throw the ball all the way to third. That was low. He does also have a funky release. I think I've only faced Roger once or twice this year. So, getting used to his release is kind of difficult for me at first. Okay. Bing bong. That's where push hitter really helps out with, I talked about it in the short that I made about Hank Aaron. You can be just late, and as long as you square it up, since he's a push hitter, you're gonna get much better exit velos, you're gonna get rewarded more. Ooh. Waited back too long. Bing bong. That's going to be a line out. Oh, no, it's in the gap. Man, like that sink, maybe it's because you're looking for outlier four seam out of the hand, but that sinker, it seems, man, shouldn't chase that. It seems to have so much movement that you're not expecting to see. Good sinker there. Damn. Close. May have got called a strike. That was a terrible swing. First curveball I saw this game, so that was tough to lay off of. Good splitter. I shouldn't have swung at it. I didn't see it till too late. I'm not recognizing breaking balls just off the plate yet, so that's good. Yep, I've chased 4 pitches that at bat or more. There's the 4 seam up when I was looking for a sinker. And then I was early on a splitter. Roger is tough to hit. I got a few good swings in there, but we're going to have to focus up a little bit. I need to remember that Murphy behind the plate's kind of like having Cal Raleigh back there. He doesn't have the greatest blocking in the world, so can't bury too many curveballs like that. Or screwballs whenever Cy Young comes, or not Cy Young, Warren Spahn comes in the game. So the Oklahoma Baseball Museum, I'm trying to remember exactly what it's called. I can't remember. They give out an award every year called the Warren Spahn Award, actually. And I don't believe, maybe he lived in Oklahoma for a time, but I don't think he was born. I think any cards that he gets in MLB The Show don't say Oklahoma as his birthplace. Wow, what a spot. Robleski has been an amazing addition to the team. Just gotta throw to all the corners against Judge and hope that it's not the one he's sitting in, and you'll be all right. All right, Warren Spawn's coming in the next inning. This may be a very short video for the team build if this dude quits early like the last dude. A little teaser for the next video to come out. I don't know if it'll be tomorrow after this one or the next day, but first pitch sinker in the strike zone, of course, when I'm taking. We're going to use the the Vegas, whatever they're called, athletics team captain boost, because we got Shane Langoliers and Nicholas Kurtz. Good swing. Michael Harris II, Money Mike, has an amazing swing. Oh, little out of the ambush zone. Oh my God, I told you, his swing kind of reminds me of Mookie Betts. It feels like he makes contact. This person rage quit too. Didn't he hit a home run? Or no, it was Sean Murphy that hit a home run. Well, bing bong. We'll remember it in our hearts, but unfortunately won't count for Matt McClain. This guy had enough. He wasn't going to have 5 earned on his 99 Rogers head in the second inning, I guess. Just how All-Star is, man. Like, I'll be honest with you guys. I prefer to play on All-Star because I like scoring more runs. You just got to be okay with giving up more runs. That's just the way it's going to be. I'm playing video game baseball to score runs. I'd rather lose a game 18-15 than win a game 4-2. That's boring as shit for 45 minutes to me. We didn't even get a starter in the game, so we'll try to run one more before we move on to the next captain build. All right, third time's the charm. Better team. He's also throwing 99 Corbin Burns, so more likely this person stays in the whole game. Didn't pay a lot of attention to his lineup, yet again, because I can't shut up and pay attention. Are we at Shield Woods? In the year of our Lord 2025, we're playing at Shield Woods. Okie dokie. He's got a good ERA with this card, so there's that. One lefty, 3 righties. Winseal's really bad against righties. So I guess Gregory's going to get to go instead of Warren Spawn. Surprising. Like I said, I don't get to use my righties a whole lot. What a spot. Okay. Okie dokie. I was looking for a cutter. Good swing by Ronald. We love to see it. I could have maybe sent him. That was also a terrible cutoff option, but good lord. No outs, first inning. We'll just take our chance. Slider up and in to start, huh? Thought he was going to go top of the... it may have caught the zone. You never know. Hey! Bingus Bongus. Bing bong. Love that for Chipper. A guy that's had the worst luck of any card I've probably ever used. And so, a little off PCI home run there. We'll take it. I mean, Kellen's been around for a lot of the bad luck with the chipper card. I didn't tap it light enough. I was trying to get a check. Every Matt Olson card bangs. Bing bong. It said I was hitting 800 with that card. Probably 4 for 5 through 5 at bats. Okay. Good swing. That's going to be a line out. That's tough in the ambush zone to not get a better launch angle, man. 105 off the bat's fair, but not getting a better launch angle is pretty rough when I'm sitting there. Oh, that got below the zone. Dang. Good swing, Murph. Oh, he cut it off with that weird-ass dive. Sean Murphy swing, man. It's great. It's nice. I wanted to check again, but my thumb's heavy as hell. Apparently, I never really can hold up enough to get a check swing. Like I said, I think Gregory's going to get to come into the game, which is a scary prospect because he's not great on All-Star, but this guy only had one lefty in his lineup. So Schwarber against Greg Maddux is also pretty scary. We'll just have to see. But also never know if we shut this guy down if he even stays in the game. Got 4 in the first inning. Come on. Ah. Oh. Good pitch. Good spot. I'm kind of surprised that Justin Robleski's not paralleling up faster than he has been because the amount of quits we've been getting from him as an opener has been kind of wild. You can't miss with that. It's got to be in. Alrighty. Don't love that. Oh, that stayed fair, huh? Just early. And it was a pitch in off the strike zone. And somehow stayed fair. Okay. Ah. Oh, didn't quite get it quick enough. Ah. I shouldn't have tested my own Ronald's own arm, but I didn't deserve a hit there anyway, so that was probably more fair. Gregory, come on down, sir. This song that's playing right now is a little weird. I apologize to anybody that's not enjoying it in stream. Oh well. That's what you get sometimes with the non-copyrighted music. Some weird stuff every now and then. Just some EDM beats or... Ugh. Gotta let that go. It was a good slurve. I was off the plate, dumbass. Oh, good pitch. Thought of seeing slider right out of the hand first. He settled in a little bit after that first inning. He's pitching much better. I'm really bad traditionally about getting runs and then becoming too free swinging. Always been an issue. I have a good approach and then score some runs and lose the approach. Tough. 2 good swings from Riley and just 2 lineouts. Oh well. You can't win them all, I guess. Hadn't shown it yet. Kind of got away with it, probably. Probably just under it or just late. Can't go to it too much, I guess, if he's going to be on it. for a strike this time. Well, not if you miss with it. Miss in. All right, well, 2 good innings so far with Maddox. Knock on wood. Let's keep that going. Like I said, traditionally I don't love pitching with him. He's one of those people that dice me up and I don't pitch well with. So, oh, sorry, Sean. Ah. And then again, the difference between the slider and the slurve. That slurve's getting just below the strike zone, and I'm still chasing it. Kind of was thinking it'd be a sinker the other way. Got blessed there with a just late swing. Oh. Ooh, a changeup. That should have been killed. I don't know if he meant to miss up with that, but... that's tough. I was thinking that was a sinker. Didn't read it well out of the hand. Damn. Didn't quite square it up enough. Unfortunate. 4 runs in the first and haven't scored since. Not great. Hit. You always got to die for good luck, in case you didn't know that. It is nice that we're getting more of a game this go-around, so this is going to end up being a longer video because of the first 2 quits. It's just the way it goes sometimes, man. Not a great pitch, and he just missed it. I was just late on my downward portion of the pinpoint. That could have been murdered. I think he's using the blooper bat, which is kind of weird with the Dodgers uniforms, and I believe his team name is Los Angeles. Not to mention, why are we wearing road uniforms as the home team, brother? All kinds of decisions that don't make sense to me here. I was going to say, let's double up slider away. See if he'd chase it again. Nice. Out of the slam zone, enticing enough to swing at. We love to see it. Alright, let's try to take some better swings. Get our approach back to like it was the first inning. .98 right at him. I was just late. I wasn't sure if he was going to go first pitch sinker in or cutter in. He's been doing both. I was looking sinker. Chase changeup. Another changeup. Damn it. I was just saying let's have a better approach. And what do? Swing first pitch, and then swing at the first 2 pitches. Just off the plate. We're off the rails here. We're swinging, huh? That slurve. May have been ball 4, but it was too close to take. Damn. Okay. Michael, are you fucking kidding me with that horse shit? And then McLean gets the ball instead of Ellie, so we're never throwing him out. I hate those stupid fucking animations, man. Why is a gold glove center fielder fucking whiffing at a ball that's 10 feet away from him? It doesn't make any fucking sense. We'll give up the run further out. Unfortunate that a ball that the second baseman got a dive off at ended up going to the wall for a triple when I intentionally took a very wide angle to try to cut it off. What are you going to do? Because in my opinion, he should still just be at second. I mean, he'd have moved up there on the ground ball maybe, but... Good take. All right. I believe that was our first hit we gave up. It was. And first run instantly. Bing bong. Every Matt Olson card rakes. I was going to be pissed if that was a third line out with Riley, but I mean... That dies at the track. 3 great swings with Austin Riley, and he has nothing to show for it. Oh, I've missed 2 sliders with Murphy. I'm sorry, Shaughnessy. And that was a good changeup. Damn it. I was too wound up there. And I won't shut up. I'm talking in my own backswing. Really good swing from Money Michael. Good swing, Matt. Backdoor cutter. Okay. Tap. Can I please, for once, get a check swing? Good spot. Tip the cap. Hey, you're good, man. You don't have to apologize, Kellen. I appreciate you being here hanging out while you're playing. I hope you're winning your 2v2 game. Unfortunately, we only got 1 run out of the 3 hits that inning, but what you gonna do? Haven't thrown it for a strike first pitch yet, so maybe we can get away with this here. He is willing to swing first pitch still, so keep that in the back of the mind. Greg Maddux is tired at 50 pitches, huh? The guy that routinely threw complete games in under 100 pitches. We're tired at 50. Stamina in this game is so dumb. It makes no sense. Good swing. Not actually, because it's early on a pitch that's designed to get you to roll over, and you were early on it, and somehow you get a double in the gap instead. Please go foul. Thank you. I was kind of hoping for a take there, brother. Thank you. Let him foul off 4 pitches in a row. And Elliott is secondary with a great reaction, huh? 100-mile-an-hour out to start off the inning. Lovely. First pitch sinker in. Hadn't done that yet. And I chased the changeup. Honestly, playing Elliott third and Lindor at short is a disservice to yourself. the arm strength of Lindor hurts you more at short. You should have him at third. And have Ellie with his arm strength and speed playing short. And they'd probably both be better off. Who was it that got Gregory Soto? Was it the Mets? I can't remember now. I think it may have been the Mets that got him. Wasn't he a Met before at some point? I don't remember. I know he was a Philly before this last year. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Let him foul off a bunch of pitches in a row, and then it missed as far in on the plate as it possibly could. That's got to be a rollover double play with that good of a pitch, man. Not getting two, that's too slow. And his arm's too weak. Dude, you cannot award him with a fucking... freaking rolled over on a first pitch changeup that he shouldn't ever be swinging at, and we reward him with it. I mean, honestly, I was lucky to get out of that. Maddox's stamina was way too low. I shouldn't have still been pitching him. Fair ball. That's the worst swing Austin Riley's taken this game, and he's 1 for 4 now. Cool. Bing bong. Two really good spots. Don't. I mean, I was being nice taking them because they were good pitches. Don't go to the well 3 times in a row. Yeah, that one caught too much plate. Okie dokie. Oh, and he went back to the sinker in. Ah, 4-seam, not a sinker. Damn. Need to see what part of his lineup's coming up and who I'm going to bring in. Yeah, it was the Mets that got him. I couldn't remember for sure, but I thought it was. Ooh, up and away sinker to start. God damn it. Those were bad swings. Bingus Bongus. Think he's been in the game too long? Because that ball was 6 inches above the strike zone. Yeah, no confidence, no energy. Two homer game for Chipper. Both of them off PCI swings. Try to get one more and pitch an inning and get a mercy. I mean, he's just leaving Gregory Soto out there to die. Oh, I was late. Damn it. And I didn't get it. So, no mercy. Bing bong, bing bong, bing bong. Love to see that 3 times in a row. Gosh, he has such a great swing. Did Austin Riley homer to start this inning, or was that last inning he homered? Under it. Like I said, I didn't feel confident in the swing that I took with Hank. I felt like I lost the focus that I had. Alright, so we're bringing in a righty. Let's bring in somebody that throws hard, since we had slow throwing Greg Maddux all game. We'll throw him off a little with the harder stuff. I would love to use Uncle Jesse here, but I'm not going to throw Greg Maddux into Uncle Jesse. That'll just be like batting practice. Going from super slow to a little bit faster. he gets gifted on an early swing with a freaking double down the line. Was it even a fucking strike? Did it miss up into the par to be a strike at least? Can you tell me that? Nope, it fucking wasn't. Cool. And then we're going to gift him another fucking hit there. How many hits this guy got? 4? 7? He's got at least 3 hits, maybe 4, that are just bleeders up the middle. And 2 of them have been RBIs. That's the other tough part about All-Star, man, is that people are going to get to foul everything off. Disappearing ball trick. I was going to say, are we too horned up for the 4-seam? Now we're watching a 4-seam. Now we're confused. Now we're out in front of a forkball. Must be junior high science because I just dissected him. He is going to leave this dude out there to die. I mean, I get it. You're out of the game, but like not bringing in anyone else is pretty wild. You let the lead get really out of control when it was like a 3 or 4 run game. Oh, good changeup. Tried to fire on a 4-seam or sinker up and just late. Is that a 3-hit game for Money Michael? I think it is. Oh. Oh, I was late. Ronald's gonna... Oh, he didn't get there with the speed. I thought he would. Well, you weren't going to double play either way. I don't know that I'd have let the guy go to second, because I think you could have probably still got him. Ooh, changeup up. Okay, maybe a cutter now? Nope, another changeup. This is a triple up kind of guy, so don't be surprised. Yep. Oof. Bingus bongus. He did go sinker. I thought he might throw a change up there. That boy Chip. I was going to say, Ronnie, please don't throw me out twice this game. 3 hits for Chipper. I don't believe I've got a 3-hit game with that Chipper yet. Oh, he went 4-seam. Okay. Cutter in, not cutter away. Okay. Change up. Good change up. Good change up, man. Beat it in the ground. All right. Finally a good game with dude, even, like I said, we had that, like, 2 for 30 stretch in event games. Part of the event games was moonshot, and he was just lining out. I didn't understand it at all. Chipper has, in my opinion, the best swing in the game. And mix it with his quirks, like, any Chipper card bangs. So I did not understand why I was struggling so bad with him. And it wasn't that I was struggling, it was just I wasn't getting any results from the good swings that I was taking. I was taking plenty of good swings with him. It just wasn't, it didn't feel like it because I kept getting out every single swing. 2 homers and a double is a nice game for sure. It's going to be an extra long video because of the 2 quits, but hey, we'll take it. Come on, Ronald. Use the speed. Use the speed. Ah! Okay. Well, clearly we're getting used to the 4-seam. It was way too fast for him for a while. Oh, and we predicted that that was going to be a fork ball and sat back a little. That's nice. But you weren't completely ready for off-speed that at bat. And honestly, man, like I said, leaving Gregory Soto out there to die was a wild choice because this was a 3-run, 4-run game. I think I hit a home run or a 2-run home run to make it 5 or 6 maybe, and then he just kept throwing Gregory Soto. Four-hit game with Ronnie, he's probably the player of the game. Just a guess. Unless Chipper had more RBIs and then they give it to Chipper. We will see. Ronald, 4 for 6 with 2 home runs and a double, 5 RBIs, and 3 for 6 with Chipper, 2 home runs and a double. So he was just missing a single, and honestly, the single that Ronald got that he didn't was a jam shot against the shift. But anyways, that is the team build. So that was the Braves and Reds Speedway Classic team build that we ran. Had the 2 really short quits, and then actually got a full 9-inning game where we scored a bunch of runs, had some good at-bats. Ronald hitting .667 so far with a double and 2 home runs that last game, 3 perfect swings. Ronald's got one of the best swings in the game, especially if you need to hit righty-righty. He's just quick. He can get to velocity inside, but he's still got a good enough bat path that he can stay on off-speed away. He creates great launch angles. I mean, I don't need to tell anybody. I mean, everybody knows the type of card and player Ronald is. Nice to finally have a decent game with Chipper. Like I said, I had like a 3 for 30 streak on All-Star in event games, the All-Star game event, just lining out at-bat after at-bat after at-bat, just taking good swings and couldn't get a hit. So it was nice to get 3 hits with Chipper, a double and 2 home runs. Matt Olson, still a GOAT. Doesn't matter what card it is. 2 home runs that game, or no, 1 home run that game, and he had 1 in the 2 quits, I believe. It's kind of hard. This has been over like a 2-hour stretch for me now with the quits. But, yeah. Matt McClain, like I said, underrated player, underrated swing. I wasted a couple at-bats of his, and he had a home run that got deleted, so his average would be a little higher, and he'd have 2 home runs. But the guy at Yankee Stadium deleted it because he was soft. But anyways, that'll be it for this video. Thanks for coming out.